Hey guys, this is Gina Versa. I'm giving you our fourth video update. It was a holiday week, so we didn't really have one going on, but we have one this week. So joining us is one of our members on this project, Austin DeHart,
So,
who's going to be a composer on the film, and you're a fellow alum of my high school.
not just your high school,
Yeah, middle school, elementary school.
back
So
all the way back to kinder.
Yeah, kindergarten. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it's cool to collaborate with you on this project.
glad to help.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, geez. Well, yeah. Whittier raised, moved to New Mexico to do an undergrad in physics, then moved to Manitoba, then Vancouver, all in the pursuit of physics. But while I was staying in Canada, I started paying a lot more attention to the art of recording songs that I write. And then it kind of just snowballed, and I kept buying new tools here and there and writing and writing and writing. And now, so I'm sort of a self-taught 3 years in sound engineer.
Nice. Can you tell us a little bit about the music that you create? Because yeah, I listened to a few tracks from some of your SoundCloud accounts, and yeah, it sounded pretty rad. So yeah, I've never worked with an actual musician composer.
Music that I do. I'm really big into experimenting with different sounds and different genres. I think over this past year, I've challenged myself to writing and composing at least one song a week. And I'm at the very end of that project. I only have 4 more songs to go, and 2 of them are basically done at this point. So I think at the time I started composing music for Vera, I was in this, I was exiting this psychedelic rock phase of my music. So there's a lot of EQ filters and wah-wah kind of effects, and there's a lot of cool stereo things that I'm playing with to really ramp up kind of the excitement of some of that. Let me see. That's where I was for the main theme of the project. But then the other tunes I have are, I think, Gene, you wanted something a little bit ominous and eerie for when people start, I guess, when the plot starts to develop. I shouldn't give any of it away.
Yeah.
Right.
Still need to watch it.
Yeah, but because I had the idea of this robot thinking, and I still wanted some eerie sound, but something that sounds like it's grounded in reality. There is sort of this hum from a fan or from a refrigerator or something, and then I played around with the resonances of it and start hyping that up. As in the very beginning, you hear a very clean hard drive disk just clicking back and forth, but as time progresses, there are extra delays and reverbs I put into it to make it kind of really manic before you hear power off sounds, and it sounds really cool. So this is fun for me whenever I if Gene would if when you describe a scene to me and how you want it to feel, then I get into this really creative space and I try to come up with something to really match the kind of emotion that we're trying to get across.
Oh, of course. And let's just backtrack a little bit. When you first read the script and you were, when I was pitching you the project, what drew you to the work, to the screenplay and the project?
Oh, I just want to work.
Okay.
I don't want work.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
If I just work, I'm working in a bubble right now, and that's the worst thing you can do as a creative person. Any of the ideas I can come up with, there's nothing mixing, I guess, the giant sloshing creativity in my brain. So I think before I came onto your project, I was just finishing up doing another score for an independent film that came out of Manitoba. And that was with another previous friend I had. And she wanted something that kind of felt like the indie-ness of Juno.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, an all-acoustic track, something like that. And she was like, oh, she meets her old friend from grade school in this scene, and it's a little weird. Oh, I want this scene. It's really dramatic when they read the letter. And I was like, okay. And then I composed Oh, she gave me like 2 days to do it. It was
Oh,
it was nuts. It was in July.
Yeah.
Like it was super hot here. I had to keep all the windows closed so that the mics wouldn't pick up the cars from outside, and I'm dying.
Yeah.
And I had like I basically wrote a 10-song album. Just instrumentals, just guitar. It was easy. I could do all that work because it was just acoustic guitars, sometimes bass, and sometimes tambourine. No words for this project. And it turned out really cool. And that soundtrack is out on Spotify, even though the film itself doesn't exist on the internet yet.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully, yeah.
It was a private screening.
Yeah. I hope it gets released sometime soon. Then. And just
I want more ideas from other artists pursuing
exactly the same work that I'm doing, and it gets me thinking, and I love that.
Yeah, no, of course. And just drawing on your just background in science and physics, what draws you to science fiction? Because I know you're a big fan of sci-fi. And
well, it gets you thinking, right? Because everyone's just trying to understand who they are and where they are, and you want to know the rules of the universe so that you can build lightsabers, so that you can break previous established things, break the mold. It's a very heroic pursuit until you're tired of eating ramen for like 3 years straight, and then you want actual income, and then the heroic pursuit stops being so heroic, and that's why I kind of made the switch over to music temporarily. I'll call it an extended hiatus. You'll see how long I can last in music.
Okay.
But yeah, science fiction and science in general, it's like for all these sci-fis, there's always like, what is the universe that exists for these characters? Are they trying to ground themselves in our universe or something that's more fantastical? Or maybe this is the universe where they figured out artificial intelligence technology and maybe they got the mix right. There's some like really cool, we should link something from YouTube about like there's like a really cool short YouTube video on how to perfectly establish a well-balanced AI that won't destroy all of humanity. It's really fun. By Exerbia. Yeah, there's a cool Exerbia video online about it.
Okay. Cool. And Austin, it's really great to have you on this project. I'm looking forward to the work we'll create. I've already listened to some of the tracks, and it's been pretty good with the notes I gave you.
Cool.
So I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say thanks, and thanks for joining me today. Where can like people find you at? Where can they find your music?
I'm DeHart Music on every single platform. So yeah, find me absolutely anywhere. DeHart.music, DeHart Music. It's all just DeHart Music, pretty much. Instagram, Twitter, you name it.
Cool, awesome. And just one quick last note.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 50% of our goal, so this is the usually it's a low point in campaigns. We're like halfway through. We're halfway, and however you think for the Indiegogo campaign, please do tell a friend, email, Twitter, Facebook, what have you, just so we could finish this campaign strong. So please share, guys, and keep watching.